All right, L-Cross fam, we are back. L-Cross7 here, you can call me Luke. We are back with another part of Farming Simulator 19 gameplay walkthrough tutorial. So last time we went over forestry, we went over planting trees, we went over logging, wood chips, removing stumps. Then we went into production recap. We went over production recap, grains and root crops, cotton and sugarcane, grass and hay, straw and chaff, silage and TMR, fertilizers, lime and herbicide, manure and slurry, logs and wood chips, milk and wool, pigs and chickens. And we've also gone over, just to go back further, we've gone over farming basics, which is crops, plowing, sowing, harvesting, root crops processing, oilseed radish, cotton, improving yield. Then we've gone into and gone over advanced knowledge, talked about grass and hay, collecting grass, grass usage, straw, chaff, silage, buying fields. Then we've gone into animals. We've gone in and talked about animals, general information about animals, transport of animals, caretaking of animals, horses, pigs, cows, a little bit about total mixed ration, slurry, manure, sheep, chickens, and then, as I said, forestry and production recap. Today, in this VOD, we will be getting in sugarcane and making money. So let's go ahead and get into that, fam. All right, so some general information about sugarcane. Sugarcane differs from typical field and root crops. It needs more time to mature, but it also cannot wither. So that's the key thing about sugarcane. It cannot wither. You need special sowing and harvesting equipment for sugarcane, and we'll go over that in the gameplay portion of this tutorial. Sowing. To sow sugarcane, you will need a billet planter like the Jessner single row billet planter. As with potatoes, the machines can be filled with sugarcane stalks of the last harvest. You can tip the stalks directly into the billet planter or make use of the telehandler or wheel loader with a shovel attached to fill the machine. Even without sugarcane stalks, you can start to plant sugarcane. Simply purchase a pallet of sugarcane in the shop and fill the billet planter with it. All right, moving into growth. Sugarcane grows comparably slow, but it does not wither. Harvested sugarcane will grow back after a while and can be harvested again. Harvest. To harvest sugarcane, you will need a sugarcane harvester. It removes the top leaves and cuts the thick sugarcane stalks into small, compact pieces. Just as forage harvesters compact pieces. Just as forage harvesters, sugarcane harvesters do not have their own tank, and it is required to accompany them with a tipper. So again, to harvest sugarcane, you will need a sugarcane harvester. It removes the top leaves and cuts the thick sugarcane stalks into the small compact pieces. Just as forage harvesters, sugarcane harvesters do not have their own tank, and it is required to accompany them with a tipper. All right, transport and storage. During harvest, specialized sugarcane tippers are commonly used as they have a higher tip height, allowing them to tip the sugarcane stalks directly into the truck to guarantee a quick transport. Sugarcane can't be stored in silos. Excuse me, fam. Sugarcane can't be stored in silos. However, it can be tipped anywhere on the ground and stored there. Different stations offer different pieces for sugarcane, but most profitable station would be the sugarcane mill. And now you can store them, you just need a specialized You just need a specialized silo. The in-game silos cannot store them, but we'll go over that more in the gameplay portion of the tutorial. Tillage. As sugarcane regrows, tillage is nearly unnecessary if you play with periodic plowing required. The ground must be aerated after 3 harvests to secure a yield. The best results are achieved with a subsoiler like the Kuhn DC 401, but a plow will be sufficient as well. After loosening the ground, you can plant new stalks of sugarcane. So it's just like with lime. When it comes to normal in-game processes of field prep. With sugarcane, it's tillage. So lime every 3 harvests, tillage every 3 harvests with sugarcane. All right, so again, we have covered general, we've covered sowing, we've covered growth, we've covered harvest, transport and storage, and tillage of sugarcane. All right, now we're going to be getting into making money. Okay, so making money, selling your produce. To sell your products, you need to load your products normally onto a tipper or trailer and drive to one of the selling points marked on the map. Open the prices window to identify which station accepts what products and at what price. Ideally, you would want to sell your products at the highest paying station, and we'll go over that in the gameplay portion of this tutorial. Prices. The prices of all sellable commodities change constantly and act in accordance with the supply and demand. You can influence the prices by deciding what you want to deliver and how much of it. If, for example, you only want to sell wheat in several deliveries, its demand will go down considerably and its price will fall accordingly. This also means that the price for the commodities you hardly ever sell will go up much faster. Great demand. Since the unloading stations are competing with each other, a station may detect a sudden need for a certain commodity. In that case, a temporary demand peak starts. During demand peaks, the unloading station in question offers a price higher than usual. You will receive a message as soon as peak demand starts, and you can look up all current demands in the prices menu, and we'll go over that, and we'll have one of those great demands hit during the gameplay. Hopefully, hit during the gameplay, or force one of those great demands during the gameplay portion of this tutorial. Finances. On the finance screen, you can see all income and expenditures for the current day and the previous 4 days. The loan you have taken from the bank is also displayed. If you need more money urgently, you can borrow some from the bank in loans of $5,000 increments. However, at the end of each day, you will have to pay excessive interest in the loans you have taken out, just like in real life. The mission system. The fields on the map are owned by other farmers and controlled by the computer. They take care of their fields, but are always in need of assistance. To start a job for them, go to the contracts menu. They can lend you tools you need, but you can also use your own. You can cooperate with other players in multiplayer mode to complete these jobs. And we'll go over that in the gameplay portion of the tutorial. So fam, we have covered general information about sugarcane, sowing sugarcane, growth of sugarcane, harvesting sugarcane, harvest of sugarcane, transport and storage of sugarcane, and the tillage of sugarcane, as well as making money, selling your produce, prices, great demand, finances, and the mission system. So, fam, that is going to be it for this part of the gameplay walkthrough tutorial for Farming Simulator 19. I hope you enjoyed. If you're enjoying the series, again, hit that like button, hit that share button. It'd be greatly appreciated. And hit that subscribe button. And if you have, welcome into the L-Cross fam. Greatly appreciate you. And I hope to see you in the comments. And until next time, fam, stay safe out there. Greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Much love, fam. And until next time, Peace.